Thank you so much and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming. This is Daniel. Thank you so much and welcome. And we're doing Dyson Sphere program and we're getting close, I think, to getting off the planet. The next big step that we have, I believe, is to get the research for the red cubes. The next big thing that we got to do, and I think it's an engine upgrade, right? So we got to come over here. Where are you? Drive engine. Excuse me. We need this. We need Mech Core level 2. I don't know what that is. Alright, I guess we need this first. Alright, this is the big thing we need next. Alright, I guess it's max energy. Alright, so we need the red cubes. That's the big thing we need. Alright, so what do we need? Alright, so let's just flop this down. I don't think we can use the same stuff, but I'm just going to put it here just temporarily. I want to produce these. I need... Okay. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of the graphite and the hydrogen. Okay. Graphite and hydrogen. Now, the Matrix labs for the research are also going to need these materials pulled into them. I want to make it so it is all automated, so I don't have to pull it all into my mech to actually do everything. Because that's just annoying, takes lots of power. Screw that. Alright, so we need graphite and we need hydrogen. Alright, so the good news is that when we did the oil, we ended up actually getting hydrogen. This first belt is the hydrogen. So that's good. So one of the things is already done. Perfect. So graphite. And graphite is made... What did we determine that was in? That was in the... oh yeah, I should probably stand next to the this deal. Graphite is... Yep, it made in the smelters. By coal. But it's also made with refined... the refined oil and hydrogen. And it makes more hydrogen and graphite. I'd like to do that pattern if I can, because the reason for that is that we can use the hydrogen as is now that's coming off the refiners, but the refined oil doesn't have a purpose otherwise. And I'm trying to think what uses, so that's what I'm trying to think. So like I'll just have a whole back, the whole, what do you call it, just this tank of refined oil not doing anything, so it's just kind of dead weight. So I'm like, what do I do with it? So just to, and I keep these things here just to kind of quickly check between production and smelting, and there's another one. I should probably put like an oil chemical plant and another thing here. Just the quick recipe checkers just to say, all right, what uses what. Motors does not. Prisms uses, what is that? Just glass? Yeah. So that's not helpful. That is using the silicon. Okay, so processors, of course, use silicon. Prisms for the exciters. Alright, so nothing in the assembler, or yet, if it does, uses the oil. Alright. So really the only thing that uses the oil right now, I think, is the alternate recipe for this guy, right? The cubes. Wait. Hydrogen. Oh yeah, the fire ice, which I'm not sure if we have on this planet, but... Right, so the oil makes the... so you can see the first one, the crude oil makes the refined oil plus hydrogen, but then you... I think somehow you're able to put the hydrogen and the refined oil back into the chemical plant, and that makes... Is it the chemical plant? I wonder if it's like a different recipe for something. Sulfuric acid, graphene. Alright, temporarily remove that. Nope, plasma refining, that's exactly what it does. Alright, so whoops. So I ended up wasting some of the materials there, but oh well. It'll figure itself out. Okay. So I'm kind of at a loss here. It's really, is it just the smelter? Because I mean, when I stare at this, it looks like the smelter itself is the thing, because it shows both recipes, is the thing that takes the hydrogen and the refined fuel to make more hydrogen and the graphite. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pretend that that's the way it works. That's the way it works. All right, so get rid of this thing. So all right, sure, why not? All right, so I have this line going down this way. I have this line going down this way, which is not the way I usually do things. So what do I want to do about that? Because if I keep expanding this way, I could just have a splitter come off or whatever. And all right, yeah, I'm flying. What do you guys think? I should probably make. I'm gonna make this area for what I need there. All right, so I'm gonna have these come over here, and this is gonna be where the smelters are. All right, we need more smelters, which means we need more plates. It's a good thing we have plates. All right, fly! I am faster. All right, this is cool. All right, and bam, 1, 2, 3, because why not? All right, back over here. All right, we need smelters, please. And oh yeah, I should probably land. Okay, and smelters. I'll do it by 5s, just because it's easier. I need circuit boards. No, thank you. I can get circuit boards. A little bit of flight. I keep hitting double space again, thinking that it'll also land me. Nope. Alright. Get some circuit boards, because you know what? There's plenty of those to go around with what I built. Okay. And then not that one. Boom. Easy mode. Alright. Smelters. So I want this line to come over here. So I'm gonna have this cross over here at some point. So I think what I want to do, and let's see, oil, yeah, the refineries. And the refineries take the exciters, which takes glass. Did I ever start mining that stone? Is it actually doing anything? So that would be nice. Alright, but we'll come back to that. But the key point is I'm going to make the these lines here, the hydrogen and the refined oil, come over here, and I'm going to have it go this way, actually. Alright, so here I want to make sure that I have plenty of room here. So right in the middle of this line here is where it'll allow me to be. So I'm gonna do 1, 2 over just for ease of use, right? So 1, 2, just give it a little extra room, and then 1, 2. I'm just giving it some extra space because as you've seen some of my other stuff up here, it's kind of gotten a little out of hand how close things are. So I'm just building some extra room because why not? All right, so I'm gonna do this pattern for the energetic graphite, but I'm going to attempt to force the smelter, even though it says copper, I'm trying to force it to use the other pattern, i.e. the hydrogen refined fuel one. I wish there was a way for it to figure that out, but all right, so we're going to do it. We're going to figure it out. All right. So give me this thing. Yep. Bam. Alright. There it goes. Alright, my mech bros got the builder drones going. Alright. And we're gonna do, all right, so double check the pattern. Again, it is 2 hydrogen to 1 oil. So the way I have it set up is actually correct, because you want the hydrogen closer. Just kidding. You want the hydrogen further away and you want the oil closer. So this will actually be on the other side is probably the easiest way to do this. Production. There we go. All right. So we're actually going to do it this way. All right. And then 1, 2. Yeah. All right. This way. Oh, no. You know what? And this is where you do silly things like, oh, I'm just going to make one of these guys. Bam. And then now it'll recharge me. Done. I really like these towers. These are good. All right. So now you're going to do the graphite. All right. So it is a 2 to 1 of hydrogen to refine, which means that the hydrogen... Make sure I'm thinking about this right. Again, input versus output, so the numbers are backwards, right? So I need more hydrogen. I had it right the first time, didn't I? Because I need more hydrogen than I do for final. Man, I am like tired or something. All right, so I need more hydrogen, which means I need it closer. Man, I'm like losing it. My bad. All right. Yes, so I had it right the first time. And again, this all assumes that you're using the same sorter level, right? All right, and then please tell me you work. No? Shit. You have this pattern. Why aren't you working? Handmade replicator smelting. Yeah, made in smelting facility. This is a smelting facility. There are 2 patterns for this. One includes hydrogen and refined oil. But so this part right here is what gets me, because it says coal. So there's got to be a way to change this. So I'm going to try tab. I'm going to try alt, try control, spacebar. Of course, that makes me fly. I would love to be able to use this this refined oil. So there's got to be a way to do this. Just trying to figure this out. All right, let's go back to the tech tree and just see for a second. All right. Yes. Even the smelter. All right. So it unlocks smelting purification. Yeah, because we reverse our smelting, and then that immediately leads to graphite, which is coal plus this thing. I mean, I'm reading that right. It takes 2 coal to make 1 graphite. Or it seems like it takes 2 hydrogen and 1 refined oil to make 1 graphite and 3 hydrogen. How do I get this pattern? How do I use it? That's the question. It says it's made in the smelting facility, so you would think that it's in the smelting facility. Nope. Nope. How do I select as an alternate pattern? Alright, I'm gonna hold down control. Nope. I'm gonna hold down. Whoops. Oh yeah, you just click it, it just happens. Right click? Nope. Hold down tab. Push tab. Nope. Really struggling to figure this out because I'd really like to use this the way I set it up here. And it claims that you can do it. Components, graphite. Now plastic, alright, so is plastic uses this too. So not all hope is lost for what I can use the refined oil for. I could just simply use it for plastic. I don't know that I have a big use for plastic yet, but it's just very silly. Alright, do I have yeah, I have coal on me, that's why. I was like, it's letting me produce it, but I actually have coal. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know, like, what am I doing wrong that I can't get this. Can't get the alternate pattern for the hydrogen refined oil into graphite hydrogen. So that just seems like it works better. Alright. I don't know why I'm checking those things. Alright, let's do just kind of a last ditch effort check, and then I'll probably have to do it with the coal way. Let's make that chemical plant again. Right, it uses the graphite and the refined oil to make the plastic. Oh, hello, sir. I mean, there's other uses for the refined oil. I just need to make sure I do them, I guess, so that it keeps flowing for the graphite. So, I mean, I can do it, and it's probably what I should do. I'm just curious to see if I can use this pattern, because it would be fun. It'd be nice, especially for what I was doing at the moment. So, oh well. So if anybody knows how to work that, I'm gonna just, you know, keep moving on for now. But if anybody knows the answer to that, please let me know. I'm curious. All right, and those are gone. That's gone. All right, so this will actually use coal. All right. So if we're gonna use coal to make this stuff, let's say. All right, it's just hold on. It's just straight up coal. Yeah, it's 2 to 1, but yeah, I mean it's only one resource. 2 coal makes graphite, and the graphite needs to go with the hydrogen. Right, coming back up to this guy. Well, come here. Hydrogen and the graphite. So I need the hydrogen, which is on this line, and I need the graphite, wherever I'm going to make that, goes to this. Or just goes to a matrix lab to make the red cubes. Now, the red cubes, I need to come to this energy matrix, which I could relocate, because that's just kind of sitting here. Where do I want that? I think I'm just gonna make the graphite down here, cart it over along with the hydrogen over here. So the blue stuff, I could keep making blue down this way, because yeah, I might need more blue. Let's see, how does blue work down the road? These are upgrades. Let's go with tech. I mean, it's, yeah, we go 1200, 1200, 16. All right, it's still kind of like, I mean, yeah, some of this stuff uses blue a little bit more than others, but like a lot of it's kind of 1-to-1. Like it's kind of like 2000 of everything at this point. Nice, universal matrix. All right, so that's your 6th one is the white cubes. That's how you win. Okay, so looking ahead, but you know, like going for something like that. it's all like 1-to-1. It's very strange in that regard. Some of these games you would imagine that it would take way more blue to do than red, so okay. In that case, maybe we just maybe it's easier than I thought. Maybe we don't need a whole line of blue then. Maybe we just keep it super simple and just do a stack. One tower of blue, one tower of red, and just keep it that. I think that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. That'll make it very simplistic that way. Alright. So I got extra resources for these coming off for whatever I need, but okay. So let's go with, we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do storage here. Actually, I'm gonna make it as far over as possible, or almost as possible. And we're gonna do this. So this will just give me some room here, right? Because I want to have two boxes be able to go to the same thing here, and I might have to rearrange this later. But what this is going to do is let me do this. Why not? Excuse you? Oh, is it too close? It's too close again, isn't it? Okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, that way I have two things going to here. So I can have like red cubes and then like whatever the next one, like yellow cubes or whatever they are. That'll go in the next one. Alright, so therefore the red cubes are going to be made here. Alright, so one space away. Make sure, can I sorter that into that one? Yes. Perfect. And just throw another one on top of it, because I'm doing 1-to-1 here. Alright, this one's going to produce red, which means it needs the graphite, it needs the hydrogen. Hydrogen's easy. That is right here. So we're just going to make this super simple. We're just going to condense this. Yeah, if we, when we need the oil here, we're going to make it go up a second tier and go over, because I'm going to have this cut over. And then here. And then I should probably just get rid of this plant because I don't know why it's here. Whoops. Alright, this needs to go further over. Maybe we should do it like this then. Okay. Alright, alright, it goes this way into there. No power, of course. Alright, and then power goes... Sure. Alright, now we got hydrogen. Alright, hydrogen's getting in. Into the bottom. There we go. Alright, got it. Alright, so the hydrogen part's done, and we've already set it up so that it'll go into the research part of it when it's ready. Okay. So now we just need the graphite, which is going to take coal. We're going to take it off this splitter, actually, because this takes 2 of the mines instead of just 1. So we're going to do this just for some extra resources here. All right. And we're going to have it go down this way. Like, unless I want it to go this way and then output this way. If I want more. You know what? I'm crazy that way. Let's do it. Again, just to kind of say what I'm doing here. I'm going to use the foundations. Bainsbury. What? I don't understand. I have to figure this out, but okay. The point is I want to have the nodes going up this way, and then the output coming back this way, and it'll come back over to here. That way I can produce as much as I want. Have just a huge line going this way to wherever. It'll have to go over these power plants at some point maybe. But that's fine. Alright, but that means that I need... Oh, why don't I have foundations? Alright, foundations go. I have foundations now. Alright, I'm trying to space these out this time just to see if that works better. Alright, why don't I... Alright, so the problem is stone, which I am going to have to fix that problem here at some point. Okay. So... It's funny because, like, if I split it and go it this way, it's going parallel with this line. So I'm like, why don't I just use that line? Yeah, it's funny because I could just put a splitter there, actually. If we want to be silly about it, why not? You know what? Let's just have fun with it. All right, so we're gonna do a splitter. Splitter, please. We just need several splitters, just to have. And splitter. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so now production says we need smelters. And like I said, I'm going to start after, and technically we could start here and just go. But I'm going to start here just for the funds. Alright, we need support. Okay, where's those foundations? Alright. If I space these out, is that okay? Alright, I want to do it here. Dang. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out the stone thing. But let's just start with this just to make sure it works the way we want it to. Tower. Let's go with... Why did that not... I feel like that's not close enough. Yeah, we should be able to put it here. I mean, the splitter will be in the way here, but we'll just make it a little bit after that. This can fit at least 3 smelters, so perfect. And we just need the foundation. Okay. Boom. Alright. And then we're gonna have inputs. These are gonna make the graphite with the one recipe that for some reason we have. Oh, core energy. I'll have to fix that here soon. Alright. Go here. Alright, if I dead end it into the facility, does that still work? That's the question. Oh, my energy's like nothing. Alright, where's my thing? Here's one. Go here, please. It won't even build because I don't have the energy. That's unfortunate. Alright, so while that's building, we'll take a look. Let's see, so once we have that should be fully automated red production. So we'll see, we'll make sure that works. get a little bit closer here so it'll be easier on the bots. Okay, and we're recharging our energy here. And then we'll have to check on the stone production. I thought I set up some mines for stone just so we could get that rolling. Okay. In the meantime, how are we doing on all these things? So
your production compound has reached a certain scale. Now click the statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics. It includes the output consumption of each item, electricity data, etc. Use these dynamic data can help you to manage your production base.
Huh. What's the output consumption of each item? So production versus consumption. So iron, it's like, okay, we're doing one. What is this? Favorites, interesting. Per 10 minutes. You can do per planet, per cluster. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, we're not producing stone. Well, at least in the last 10 minutes. Total. Yeah, don't know about that. How about in the last hour? Maybe I should do by hour. Alright, so graphite production is going. It's at least online. Alright, stone, we're not producing anything. That's a problem because I thought we had made some nodes for that, but I guess not. Oh, whoops. I guess we need outputs for these guys. Alright, and away it goes. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got graphite. So the coal is pulling off here and it's making the graphite. And the graphite's going to come over here. And if I dead end it here, does it still let me? Yes, it does. So you can dead end it into a building and a sorter will still pick it up. That's perfect. Okay. Alright, so now, now we're running into the problem that I knew we were going to run into, is that we're not using the oil. So the oil's backed up. So it can't make any more hydrogen because the oil, there's nowhere for the oil to go. So we're going to have to make storage for the oil, at least in the meantime, until I can figure out what to use it for. So that needs, of course, stone and glass, which is stone. Okay. Fair enough. I have a little bit of hydrogen on me, so I'll just like throw that in here. Alright, that's as much as they'll let me throw in here. Okay. Alright, so red's working, right? Yep, there it goes. It's pumping into the actual facility too. Nice. There we go. We got shit tons of blue, so we're good there. And red is automated and online. The only problem is we need to fix the oil production. So so that's what, you know what? We'll do that next time. So next time on Dragonmore Gaming. So guys, I think we'll call it on that one today. So we got red production automated. I love it. It actually has like this like red electric field going on too, so just make it unique and different. So we got blue automated, we got red research automated, and oh, it actually like combines the two in here. That actually looks kind of cool. Look at that. Yeah, for an alpha game, they got some fun details going on. I'm telling you. Early access indeed. Alright. It's definitely much further along than a lot of early access games I've seen. So guys, alright, so we'll call it there, and next time we'll get the automation cleared up. We'll do something about that oil. You know, we'll at least store it for the temporary, for the time being, and we'll have to use it for things like plastics or something else in the future. That way we can at least get the red research really truly flowing, and there we go. And then we'll be rocking and rolling, and we'll be much, one step closer. We're getting close to our engine, and we're getting the core drive, and then we'll get the engine online. So So hopefully next time, guys, maybe we'll see us get off the planet. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and you know what? Stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next one.